Okay, it was 4:49 when I set up the camera and then walked back in the street to get my stuff. Heading to Southern California today. It is the 4th, Saturday the 4th. Got to stop at a bank. Huge hassle at the bank yesterday. I got there right after 5, so we couldn't go into the counter. So it was the drive-through or walk just inside the door, use the ATM. The drive-through line was big, so I went in. There was a father-son in there. I have no idea what they were doing. They had wads of singles, a couple of hundreds. It looked like they were turning $1,000 in hundreds into singles. I don't know why, but half the time it looked like they were taking the singles out. Half the time it looked like they were putting the singles in. The woman next in line snapped at them. They were incredibly rude. I wasn't in a rush, so it was more hilarious for me than annoying, but it was incredibly rude of them. And then I went to the drive-through line, and when I got up there it said, this machine can't dispense cash, it can't accept cash. There was this long list of things it couldn't do, basically everything. So never actually did anything at the bank yesterday. So gotta go to the bank, probably get voucher drinks. Don't really need them, but I'll probably stop in and get them, and then head to Southern California. One last thing, I'll tell you maybe when I stop on the road. Don't want to give it all away right now. 5:12 a.m. You know, it's an incredible amount of drinks we get for a day. There are days I'm not here, I don't get them. There are days I'm here, I give them to friends, I give them to dealers, I give them to the floor, I give them to homeless people sometimes. A lot of the water I used to cook my rice and oatmeal. And with that, I have a bunch in my car, and I have 4 drinks each that I think my mom will like and my dad will like. So it's an incredible amount, but gonna go get these, and maybe I can give them away in the poker room. If there's even a game going. I don't know, no high hand, no PAT right now. It's been suspended indefinitely. So I don't know, there might not even be a game going at 5 a.m. in Bally's, we'll see. Biggest selection here in Cafe Bell in Paris. Gatorade for me, Red Bull try to give away, waters try to give away. That's the plan. Success giving away the drinks. I couldn't really hold the camera and 4 drinks all at once, but I was just in the Bally's poker room, 2 games going, gave away the drinks. Sugar-free Red Bull to a dealer, water to a dealer, and a ginger ale to a floor who always tells me how to make my videos better. I do appreciate him watching all the videos, but if he ever says anything, it's an improvement. But he's a weird guy, so we'll let it pass. Like that ginger ale, he said it was too much, 1 bottle's worth. Not that he's required to drink it all, not that they come in smaller bottles, but he took it. The Gatorade I kept for me, so head into the garage, and I am heading to Southern California, Temecula area. I got a farmer's market I want to go to. It should be around 9:45 when I get there, and my parents said they'll be getting in between 11 and 12, so timing is working out swimmingly right now. Swimmingly. I mean, once you put potato chips on a burger, you've kind of just given up in the food game, haven't you? I'd say so. All right, 2 seconds for you, 4 hours, 15 minutes for me. You will see me at the farmer's market. And I'm here. And if you didn't believe I was from New York, this is how tight these spots are on this road. And with people driving past me in both directions, I went into my spot in 1 move. It was like a Costanza level park, by the way. But it's nothing for us if you're from New York. All right, here I come, farmer's market. Made to order stuff up here, coffee, kind of like sausages, got donuts, we got wraps, keto donuts, some bread, famous bread that has a long line, pudding as seen on TV, P-U-D-N, never heard of it, honey, classic produce, a lot of eggs in this corner, someone behind me selling duck eggs, never had any, more classic produce, vegetables, there's some fruit around here. Strawberries are incredibly expensive. So I do like the concept of this and walking around, but the prices are expensive. Strawberries are like $30 a box. A lot of the eggs were $10 per dozen or more. I don't get it, cause it might be a West Coast thing, cause when I stopped on the road trip back to New York at the Veggie Boys, that's the YouTube channel name, when I stopped at their farm, Oaks Farm in central Pennsylvania, I think that jam I got was like $3. And here they're like between $8 and $19 for the same size, so it's kind of expensive, but I got some marble rye. Because I guess I'm trying to fit in as many Costanza references into this video as possible. And an avocado, not a Haas, by the way, a Fuerte, which means strong. And I did the whole transaction in Spanish. Not that it was a difficult or long conversation on buying one avocado for $1, but it was 100% Spanish. This is where I am. Just gonna walk around for a while. Did you see a white pickup truck parallel park going forwards? That irritates me so much. Forwards. That avocado was terrible, by the way. I don't know if it's because it was a Fuerte, it's supposed to be tough, like the word says, but it was awful. I could barely like bite into it. But the marble rye, I have been eating that. That's good. So, 1 out of 2. And this might be most of today's video. I'm in the Temecula area now. I don't even know what we're doing the rest of today. And then tomorrow, I think a vineyard. And then I head back Monday. Gotta tell you, I passed 2 places on the way down here. I did not stop. I will stop on the way back on Monday. Not that you'll be watching this Monday. And I told you something devastating happened when I was in the Bally's parking garage. So I used to actually check to see if Conseco's gas prices were the lowest, and they were, and then I stopped checking. I was at Conseco's yesterday, I paid $4.16 a gallon, and then I drove away, and before I got to the end of the block, I saw 2 gas stations for 19 cents per gallon cheaper. So that was devastating. I actually have to look now. I still want to go to Conseco's. I'll still go when it's the best price, but I don't know how often that's going to be anymore. We're like in a cloud right now. Can't see anything over the barricade. In addition to being in the cloud, we're 6% grade downhill for the next 4 miles. I really could like barely see the car in front of me, but I hope I make it. To increase my chances, I'm gonna get off the camera for now.